Welcome back to the live replay, everyone. Today is March 18th, and I'm just going to get set up here to work on some journals. Tip you a little bit. Alrighty, let's start off with the flip through. So yesterday in our live stream, we totally finished February and then we planned for March. So far we've got our January little winter gear theme. Lots of cozy blues. Hey Rita. Welcome here, you guys. Kelsey, Ray, Carlene, Sharon. Thanks for joining. Sherry's here. Good to see you all today. January, oh sorry, I cut off all of January's heading. And then February, we did this Valentine's theme. Every month has the title page, a memories page, a 2-page calendar with some notes space, and then habit tracker, savings tracker. Hey Nicole. Ray, I'm feeling pretty much the same. Feeling good, but just like endless dry cough. And then these are the weekly spreads that we did for February. So a different weekly layout. I don't think we've ever done this one before, but definitely fun. And then we did go ahead and choose our color palette for March and plan out the St. Patrick's theme for that month. However, since then, exciting news, I have gotten quite a few orders. I got 4 this morning while I was playing with my boys, which is always such a blessing, you know? To just be like playing with my kids and be able to see the fruit of my labor during nap times pay off. So we are gonna pack those orders first and then get into this journal. The first one is a dot grid matcha journal for Lisa B, and it is gonna be a kit. So let me grab that for you, Lisa. How's everyone doing today? And Shirley, one of the orders was for like 4 journals, which is a huge order for my shop. That's my second biggest order ever. So I'm very, very grateful for that today. Alrighty, we've got a matcha green journal here for Lisa B. Lisa did order charms, pom-pom, nature, and flower charm. Let's see. And Lisa, of course, if you're here, do let us know. She said matching green pom-pom, white flower, the one that looks like plumeria. So I'm guessing she means this one, hey? My only other white flowers is pretty clearly a daisy. So I think this is our white flower that we're looking for, and the gold leaf paired with that one. How's everyone doing today? We had a great morning. We were home all morning, and sometimes that's a bad move. You know, like sometimes you just need a change of scenery so that the boys don't go crazy. But today they were just totally in the zone, playing either just kind of in each other's presence, but separate things very nicely, or even playing together very peacefully. And so we had a really nice morning. Just hanging out at home, but no, you know, some days it's just like tantrum, minor conflict, just constantly putting out fires like that. But today was not one of those days, so it felt like a very nice, peaceful home morning. Alrighty, so this order that we're packing right now is 1606 for Lisa B. Lisa, if you are here, just let us know. We will do your kit next. The cover design will be done later in the week when I fire up my cutting machine. I didn't even check, Shirley. I didn't actually open the order. I just saw the preview. So we will find out. Hey, Christine, how are you? Started like 10 minutes ago. Alrighty, so this is Lisa's journal that she chose. She does want a cover design, but like I kind of mentioned, I do all the cover designs at one time so that I only need to get my whole gold foil cutting situation set up once a week. So we're gonna jump into her journal kit now, which is a 10 item, right? Yes, 10 item mystery kit. Let me just label this so that I don't forget that I need to add the gold foil. 06, and it needs gold. Alrighty, and then let's get her mystery kit started here. Scoop these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, Dolly, I just started about 10 minutes ago, so it hasn't been long. And the only preference that she marked was no washi tape, please. So we'll keep that in mind. The first thing we're gonna get is a centimeter ruler for her to do her measurements. And those I actually didn't take out of my box here. But I got some patterned ones this time because I got the other ones not sure if people would even want a centimeter ruler, but people seem to like it, so I got a few patterned ones. That's a flowery one. Let's see what we've got next. Oh, nice, Shirley. Some brush markers. I'll go grab a pouch of those for her. So we've got a pouch with assorted markers, 12 different colors. They've got a brush tip on one side and a fine liner tip on the other side. In they go. This is for Lisa B. Order 1606. Some serif stamps. That's you, okay. Yes, we just put your charms on. Thank you for being so descriptive with the charms. And the cover design is gonna have to wait, but so far you've got a ruler, a pouch of brush markers, and the stamps, and the rest have yet to be chosen. Washi stickers. Do you have a color preference for the washi stickers, Lisa? They kind of come in like matching sets. So this one is all like greeny. We've got a light blue, a dark blue, pink, purple, kind of an orangey yellow, green. Lovely. Oh, wrong bin. Okay. Next item. Some dot stickers. I'll do one of each color. Some fine liners. 3 different sizes, all black fine liners. Glue tape. So far, no washi tape. Let's see here. White gel pen, which yes, I've been getting that as a freebie with all of them. So if you get one, you'll get 2. Like if you draw one from one of your mystery balls, you'll get an extra. Calligraphy pen. Oop. Let's see. We do have a green one. Do you want to keep going on the green theme? Green journal, green stickers, green pen? I'm going to put that in, but if you have a different color in mind, you just let me know. Perfect. And then girl stickers. Man, we didn't even have to replace any washi tape. Nice. Shelby, you can choose either one of the empty journals or one of the pre-made journals. Just choose the one that you like on the website and then scroll down to where you would click checkout and choose make it a kit. And then you can add on either 5 or 10 mystery items like this with the journal of your choice. Thanks, Mary. I'm just gonna take a few, sorry, I'll put these where you can see them. I've got a few different like color palettes here of these girl stickers. I'll give you mostly green ones, but I do like to do a mix. No problem, Shelby. Oop. Those 2 are the same sticker. Got some beige sort of ones. Let's find, where's the, then I've got like a black mostly set. I can show you these more once I've drawn them. Don't have space for all the things I want to have visible on camera here. And then the blue set. Alrighty. Just some assorted girly stickers in various color palettes. Oop, I didn't mean to do a double of that one. I did mostly from the green color palette because we've been on a little bit of a green theme. But yeah, these are super cute for making journal spreads. And yes, the gold foil I'm going to do later this week. So that is Lisa's order. That was $16.06. Thank you for your order, Lisa. I'm going to go ahead and put that on the shelf and grab $16.07 for Raquel E, which is a petal pink pre-made journal. Petal pink pre-made. Sorry, Jennifer. Nope. That's not an option at the moment. Oh, nice, Stephanie. All right, we've got petal pink pre-made. And then for personalizations, we have, and Raquel, if you're here, please let us know, a bookish charm, a coffee charm, and the letter R. So let me grab the R options. And then bookish and coffee. And I don't see Raquel here. So Nicole, would you mind setting us up with a poll? Let's do a 2 option poll here. We're gonna lock in this coffee cup because it's my best coffee charm at the moment. And then let's choose which book one we want, and then after that we'll choose the letter. So 2 options, choose option 1 or option 2. It's gonna be paired with this one, and then one of these R's that has not been decided yet. So option 1 or option 2, the poll is that little blue and white clipboard right below my profile picture there. Coco and Lynn, I don't think they sell their B grade journals, but when they do have B grade journals, they, at least what they're doing currently, I have no idea how long they plan to continue this, but what they're doing currently is they do giveaways with them. So I don't know how many, I think they do the giveaways weekly, but I'm not actually sure if they just always do one a week, or if, you know, if they find more B grades that week, if they do more that week, I'm not sure. And someone was messaging me on Instagram about a Glacier Blue pre-made. If that was you and you're here, can you let me know? Sorry, a Glacier Blue B grade pre-made journal. Let me know if that was you. The poll has ended. Let's see which one won. Okay, option 1. Could you go ahead and fire up another one there, Nicole, for 3? These 2 are now locked in, and then we'll pair the R with one of those, kind of depending, you know, if we choose the pink R, we'll probably pair it with the coffee cup. If we choose the white R, we'll probably pair it with the book. The gold could go either way. So vote for option 1, 2, or 3 to be paired with these charms that we've already chosen. And we do have a name page for this one as well. It's going to be books themed, and then a 5-item journal kit for Raquel. Start getting my colors ready for books theme. She said surprise me. So I would default to doing like some pinks because that's the color of her journal and the color of her charm here. Megan, so you can get either. Either way, they are bullet journal style journals. So they've got the 5mm dot grid paper. They've got super thick pages, 160 GSM, so you won't have any ghosting or bleeding. But you can get either this one, which is like, I call it my pre-made journal because I kind of set it up for you for a full year. So it's like a coloring book and a planner full of my hand-drawn designs, 224 pages, or you can get an empty one. So I do have both options in my shop. Hey, Melissa. Cough is still there, but yeah, it's like, it's just a dry cough. You know, everything else feels fine now. So it's very irritating, but it's not like causing me much pain. It's just kind of annoying, you know? And sorry, the white gel pen that I like is by the brand Languo. And it's specifically the P600B. P600B, that's the one it's a nice, pretty thick tip as far as gel pens go. So it tends to be pretty generous with the ink compared to some of their other gel pen options. No problem. Planners and cats. Do you post planning content too? All right, what color palette do you guys think for the name page here? We could go like a little bit brighter with our pinks, like almost like February's theme. Oh, come on. Why is this getting... There we go. It just got twisted. Pink and beige. Okay, I was leaning towards pink and beige as well. But then part of me is like, I like bright colors right now, so let's do bright and crazy. Oh, on Instagram, nice. Yeah, I'm definitely more active on Instagram than TikTok. I pretty much just use TikTok for the lives. Hey, Shelby. Go bright, surprise her. Okay, you've convinced me. Hey, Emil. How's your day going? It's not gonna be like crazy bright, but it's just gonna be some of the colors from our February theme that we did just the other day. Raquel, R-A-Q. That's one I don't often have to put into custom journals. R-A. Just trying to decide how I want to split this up, but let's just try doing RA on the top and then fit the rest from there. Q-U-E-L. Yes. Thank you. It's the shuttle art markers. I love the color variety and how affordable they are, but definitely compared to Tombows, like the tips of them are quite unpredictable. You know, like Tombow, you know what you're gonna get, whereas shuttle art, some of them are quite firm, some of them are almost like fraying a little bit, so they are very soft. This one is more of a firm one, so it's hard for me to get as thick of a stroke as I would be able to with the Tombow. But that's okay. Still worked. And where did my light pink go? I think I might even do. Ooh, another order just came in as you said that, Yamil. Thank you all so much for the orders this week. Yes, and today one of these orders was for 4 journals, which is one of my biggest orders ever. So we've got some packing ahead of us today. All right, let's do a few books. That was you, Katie. Oh, thank you so much for your order. I think it's either the next order or one after that. Question mark, whatever we have time for. I would love to get into, I would love to get back into Ashley's journal today, but I can't guarantee it. Just Kind of depends how the wind blows. Oh, finishing immediately. Well, yeah, and we can totally wait for you. We'll do yours when you're ready for it. I haven't checked to see if they're all like personalized or kits or anything like that, so I'm not sure how involved that's gonna be. Oh, another order. Thank you guys so much. Yes, we did get to the goal. This was actually last week. We were very far from the goal, which is totally fine. The first 3 of these were from last week, so I just carried it over to this week. And so to crush our goal on Wednesday this week is huge. Thank you guys so much. All right, I'm gonna add some strawberries just for fun and some bows to kind of fill some of the space, because she said surprise me, so we're gonna do just that. Primrose, yeah, I've never heard of those before actually, that brand. What kind of markers do they do? Like, are they more like calligraphy, brush pen type of things, or more for coloring, alcohol markers? What's their focus? That's a new name to me. Thanks, Terry. Dual tip, oh, nice. That sounds very similar to what I use, but I haven't heard of that brand. I use a lot of Tombow dual tip brush pens, have the same sort of idea. Like these ones, they've got the brush tip and then the kind of bullet tip. I also use the Lyra Aqua Brush Duos, are also the same idea. But yeah, that brand in particular, I'm not familiar with. Alrighty, there we go. We've got Raquel's charms on and a name page, and then she chose the Petal Pink pre-made journal. We're gonna go ahead and pack her kit now, which is a 5-item journal kit, and her only request was no washi tape. So let's do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Some serif stamps. Ashley, you know, I really don't know at the moment. At the moment, I'm just using these ones. I got them from 4 Candies, but you can get them from pretty much anywhere. They're good. I used to be diehard like Muji, and I still really like Muji. I just haven't bought them in a while, so I have adjusted. And I know I would still love Muji if I got more Muji. I just haven't in a long time. Speaking of Muji, here are 2 Muji-ish gel pens. They're not Muji brand, but I like them. I use them sometimes. Some washi stickers. We're gonna lean into the pink theme here and get her a pink bundle of washi stickers. Yeah, no love for washi tape today. That's true. A gold gel pen. Oh, Mr. Pen. Like gel pens by Mr. Pen? I've never tried their gel pens. I've tried a number of their products, but not gel pens. And brush markers is her 5th and final item for the kit. Let's grab that. So we've got an assortment of colors, fine liner tip, brush tip on this end, and there's 12 of them. And that was Raquel E, order 1607. Let me get that packed up. 1507. And then the next one is for Nika L, order 16, sorry, I said 15, 1608. It's another Petal Pink pre-made journal. You didn't, Melissa? I haven't used them in years, and when I got them from Mr. Pen, they sent me so many. I want to say they sent me like 20 to 30. And so in that bunch of 20 to 30, I found quite a few that I really liked, but I did find some duds. Isn't it perfect, Jackie? They're just like generic storage containers from IKEA for like $1 a piece. So I bought 50 to do all of my orders, and they work just perfectly. Very pleased with that find. All right, Petal Pink journal for Nika L, and we are going to make it a 10-item mystery kit. Do you offer these kits? Yeah, I could do a kit for you. I did one for Christine. I haven't sent it out yet to her. Well, I haven't sent out her journal yet. I'm still capturing some content with it. Alrighty. 10 items here. 1, 2, 3, 6, 9, 10. And this one, let's see here, let me double check. Yeah, no requests on, excuse me, on this one. Black gel pen to start. Next up for Nika, we have some girl stickers. Sure, Ashley, we can do that for you. Alrighty, so just kind of, I choose a few from each color palette and we'll get them into a little Ziploc here for her. Next item is a gold gel pen. This is also the Languo P600B, but in gold, obviously, instead of white. Then we've got a Tombow Fudenosuke. That is one item that I really don't want to run out of in these kits, and I only have 4 left, but I do have another order of them arriving on the weekend. So there's only today and one more live stream between now and then, so I think I can make it. Washi tape ×2, and that's funny, the 2 people who specifically requested no washi tape, I didn't even have to sub it, and now the first person to not say anything about washi tape gets washi tape, so perfect. Let's go with some purples here. I feel like I don't get to give out very many purples. Next item for Nika's mystery kit is some washi stickers. Should we keep leaning into the purple or should we go with something different? Haven't heard from Nika that she's here yet, so I'll go with purple, I think. It is my last purple, it appears to be, but to match her washi tape. A bunch of purpley stickers. Next up, for Nika, we've got some block stamps. And then, thanks for all the likes, you guys. I see that those hearts rising and I appreciate that. Centimeter ruler. There we go. Patterned paper. Go. And the final item for Nika's kit is going to be some fine liners. There we go, Nika. Thank you so much for your order. Let me just label that bin for her and put it on the shelf. That was 1608. Next up we have Katie's order. So Katie, you can let me know if now is a good time or if you want to wait a sec. Because I know Katie was in a meeting a second ago, so you can certainly wait a little bit if you would like. Almost done, 5 minutes? Okay, let's see. Let's do the next one. 1610 is for Megan L. Let me see what I can grab here for Megan. A dot grid espresso journal. to start. And for charms, we're doing a coffee charm and then a gold M and a pom-pom that matches the journal. So we'll grab our matching pom, coffee charm, and a gold M. Megan, if you're here, you can let us know. Thank you for being so descriptive with your charms, though. I know exactly what to look for. Oh, this is hilarious. I want you guys to guess what theme she requested for her name page in this journal. It's not one from my list, but it's one that when you hear it, if you've been here for the past couple of weeks, you'll probably laugh. Yamil, yes, first guess. Lisa Frank. Back again, just couldn't get rid of her. Just kidding. I had fun doing the Lisa Frank doodles. That is funny. Oop. Trigger warning. Yeah. Now that I know what it is, I don't think I need to fear, but it was a little bit overwhelming learning that lesson. So she wants black lettering and then the same kind of colorful leopard print like we did in Christine's journal. And then after that, she does have a 5-item kit as well, and then we'll be ready to do Katie's if that's a better time. Alrighty, charms are on. Let's grab, for the letters, I feel like I might cheat and use my acrylic black because it just looks so sharp. But then for the leopard print, I don't think I will. I don't think you'll be able to notice if I use normal black for the leopard print. Don't need it to be as like bam, you know? All right, Megan, M-E-G-A-N. I'm gonna start with just the M on top, I think. Yeah, maybe I'll even do like a E, G, Oh yeah, Shirley, I do have one espresso pre-made B grade in my shop right now, but I'm not sure if I can't remember if that's what you were looking for or if you were looking for an empty espresso B grade, because those I don't have any of at the moment. Megan. Now let me find all those bright colors that I had the other day. These ones. Was it this blue? Yes. That's the blue. An orange. A yellow. And then I had a green last time too. I think I'll use this green because it was that or something similar. Oh yes, I see. All right. Should we fill the whole page or just do kind of like, you know, like corners, you know? What do we think? I'm gonna start doing a few blobs in the corners and you can let me know. Okay, well, I'll do corners. I'm so surprised. You guys almost never choose the easier option. But if you insist, I'll do half the work. Feeling generous. Thank you for your charity today, Lauren. Hey, Chase, welcome here. We're just doing a few journals and kits. And then I would expect we'll still have ample time to dive into Ashley's journal, but it is hard to know. The cover design days goes on the front cover in gold foil. So I don't need to explain that anymore. That's all it is. And then the name page is this. Just stop making explanations more complicated than they need to be. One is on the front cover, and then one is what you see us doing here inside the journal. No problem. Lizette. Welcome here. Yes, do it, Shelby. Pull out a pen right now. Yeah, I feel that. I used to really enjoy lots of creative hobbies, but as you become an adult, just kind of, this is now my only hobby, and I love it, but just don't really have time to do more hobbies. That's impressive. You draw all the designs. I feel like that's a special kind of doodling skill. What was the design for this most recent month in your mail club? Ooh, quilt blocks, that's cute. Dancing flowers, that sounds fancy. How long ago did you start doing the mail club? So I knew you did cross stitch, but I don't know if I actually knew that you were doing the mail club style. All right, there's Megan's name page. So yeah, we did her charms, coffee cup, M for Megan, and then a matching pom-pom. Oh, started in December. That's probably why, because I feel like when we talked more about your cross stitch, that would have been, I mean, December at the or at the latest, sorry. Cool, and how's it going so far? The mail club thing is so cute. I see it on my TikTok. I'm like, oh, that would be so fun. But I feel like I have too many ideas that I think would be so fun. And that's just one that I'm not ready to pour time into yet. All right, we're doing a 5-item journal kit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And she says she loves pens. So if we get to item like 4 and 5 and we haven't gotten some pens in there, we will add those for her and sub out some of our others. Okay, we've got a ruler, first of all. There we go. Traveling journals do look like a lot of fun too. Some patterned paper. Yeah, I feel like the only way I would do a mail club is at this point is if I could do something digital, because just the sheer amount of packing orders that would go into a monthly subscription on top of the packing orders that I already do. I don't think I could handle that at this point. Get her some patterned paper. I love the idea. And I feel like I see so many like art print mail clubs, which are like super cute. I love the art prints, but I feel like a bullet journal mail club would be fun because it would be like also super functional. I'm sorry, that's the type A girl in me where it's like, I only like this hobby because it's also productive, you know, like it also keeps me organized. And so, you know, you would get, yeah, art on the pages, but also like planner pages that you could use every month, which I feel like would be a lot of fun. Here's her brush pens, 12 assorted colors, brush tip on one side, fine liner tip on the other. Okay, so she did get some pens. Let's see what else she gets. Oop, hello. Calligraphy pen. Goes pretty quick, yeah. I'm sure once you get into a rhythm, it would go pretty quick, but yeah, just not ready to commit to that at this point. Okay, I know that she likes brown because she chose the espresso journal, so we're going to give her a neutral colored calligraphy pen. And some black gel pens. Perfect. She likes pens, and 3 of her 5 items. Ooh, were different types of pens. Sorry, the drawer just started falling out while I was holding it. There we go. Megan, thank you so much for your order. That was $16.10. And our next one, we're gonna backtrack to $16.09. That's Katie's order. And we've got a few journals to get through here. So I'm gonna put this one on the shelf and then I'm gonna start grabbing your journals, Katie. So the first one, Glacier Pre-Made Journal. Okay, actually we've got 2 of those. Okay, let's start with the 2 Glacier Pre-Made Journals. Alrighty. So I'm just going to go in the order that they appear here, Katie. So the first one that I have is the one with the name page that says Katie and has bees. So let me know if you have any other notes to add. Yes, we can definitely add clouds. That was a question that you had here. What's going on here? Oh, that's so crazy. This one got glued onto the package. It's like the glue is dry, but still, that's going to make it a B grade. I'll add that to the shop, another discounted Glacier Blue journal. The largest order that I ever received was 7 journals, and the largest order that I just received was 4 journals, and they have personalizations on them as well. So we'll be packing this one for a sec here, doing all of the personalizations. Hey, Anne. Let's see here. No notes for the bees and clouds. Okay, do you like more of a bright yellow or more of a soft yellow? The discounted ones, Darby, are kind of at the bottom of the homepage. Like you'll see my pre-made journals, then my empty journals, and then below that it's going to say like oopsie journal or B grade journal or something like that. I forget exactly what the title says. But yeah, that's what you're looking for. And I just kind of add them there as I find them. So I may not have every, I don't have every type and every color in a B grade version right now, but that doesn't mean that I won't in the future. Okay, let me, the one that got crossed off. Okay, perfect. Just need to clear my desk a little bit here. I've got a lot of markers going on. Let me just set some of these aside real quick so that I can see what I am actually working with. Okay. All right. Sorry. Bright sort of gold. Love the yellow that we chose for the March theme. Okay, yeah, perfect. Haven. No, I haven't started. I haven't been working on Ashley's because we've been packing orders. Let's see here. I'm going to do your clouds in blue, your bees in yellow. What color do you think I should do for her name? Katie. We could do more yellow, or we could do like a green or a pink or something. Thanks, Emil. No puzzle piece so far. What do we think for the name on this one? Mauve. Navy. Ooh, navy would look cute. Let's do navy. Navy or dark green would look very nice, but. All right, let's do it. Actually, I'll do the bees first. Alrighty, and we'll add some white gel pen. And let me see here. That is all the personalizations for the first one. But Katie, if you would like, I would do a charm or a cover for free for you on I noticed the 2 that have your name. Oh no, there's 3 that have your name. Yeah, if you want to do charm or cover, just, this is a huge order. I never get that. I appreciate it so much. So if you want to add charm or cover, I can do that for you on the ones where you didn't choose charms and covers. And then our next Glacier Blue, I'll start getting ready. The navy was a great choice. I love navy. Just let me know charm, and if so what, or cover, and if so what, and then I'll move on to the next journal. Once that one is ready. Oh no, don't worry about it, Katie. I don't mind at all. The next one, I'll just start loading up the charms here for the next one. We're looking for the letter E. KLM to the cover. Okay, sounds good. I need to just make a note of that. Let me write that down in here. Okay, perfect. So the cover designs, I'm going to do a different day when I do all of the gold foil. So let's dive into the next glacier blue one here. This is the one for Emmy. So for Emmy, you wanted a letter E and then a coffee charm and a dog charm. So go ahead and just let me know kind of what number in each lineup you like. So the E's have quite a few options. Coffee, I really just have the two. Dogs, I don't think any of these will look like the mixed doodles, but you can let me know. The middle one is black. Yeah, let me hold these up for you. So yeah, just let me know row number 1, which number, row number 2, which number, and so on. The first circle one and the coffee cup, lovely. The black letter, you know what? I ordered those ages ago and they weren't very popular, but I do still have them left in a few letters, not nearly all the letters. So they don't always come out when we vote on a letter. Just because I think I only got them once or twice, like 1 or 2 copies of each letter. So the letters that they did sell out on, I never restocked, so you never see them come out. But yeah, they just didn't go as quickly as the gold, white, and pink, so I kept prioritizing those. Skip the dog, okay. And would you like those then on the same ribbon or on 2 separate ones? Separate. Sounds good. Thanks, Katie. And then as I'm doing this, you can just let me know if you have any other notes you want to make about the name page. We're doing a coffee theme for Emmy. Croissant and biscuit. Yes, raspberry jam, croissant and biscuit sounds adorable. So yeah, if you have preferences for like the colors or anything like that, you can just put those, try to put them into one comment. So that we can pin it. Oh, yeah. Why did I completely... There we go. I just didn't have a good grip on that, so it slipped right off. Favorite colors are blue and green. What if we did... I feel like blue and green could work, and then like a raspberry kind of color. I don't know. I feel like it would work. There wouldn't be like equal amounts of each color probably, because that's quite a few colors to balance on a name page, but I think we could do it. Just no purple. Sounds good. Alrighty. So Emmy, and we're gonna find a blue. I'm gonna go with a soft blue, and then a kind of raspberry red. Is that the red I'm thinking in my head? I think it is. Yes. And then a green. And some browns for the coffee doodles. Okay, and so you said she loves cappuccino and iced coffee. I definitely know how to draw an iced coffee. To draw a cappuccino, just like a mug with coffee. I'm not a coffee person, so I don't actually know what makes a cappuccino and how that drawing would look different from any other coffee. So let me know. Oh, thank you for the follow, Tammy. Thanks for the share, Angela. The gifts, cross stitch by Pat. Thank you all so much. All right. Oh, Emily. I said Oh, the name page is supposed to say Emmy, but the cover design says Emily. Okay, that's why I called her Emmy. I was like, oh, did I just make up a nickname for her? But no. Name page, Emmy. Oh, it's a tiny cup. Fancy. EM. Okay, and I did kind of lose the comment there about, it was a croissant with raspberry jam, right? Thanks for the follow, Jay Gluck. Oh, thank you, Tammy. Welcome here. My name is Rylee. You know, if this is your first time, let me show you what we work on most days. Today we've got some orders to pack. Thank you everyone who's been placing orders. Most days what we do is actually work through like full year custom bullet journals. So we do every single page on the live stream. Every month gets a different theme, different layouts, all that kind of stuff. So this one we just finished for Patty. Let me show you some of my favorites. Love the October weeklies and the November Dutch door. That was another one of my favorite parts. We just finished that one last week. I'm just filming some content with it before I mail it off to her. And then this week and the latter half of last week, what we've been working on is this one here for Ashley. So yesterday we finished up February. And if we get to it today, timing wise, we will work on March. We've got it all planned out. But yeah, this is how far we've gotten in this one. Croissant or biscuit? Okay, I'm gonna do croissant because I think they're cuter to draw. It's not a tiny cup. Oh. Well, they could have convinced me. So with the custom orders, cross stitch by Pat, I do kind of whatever you ask for. So like hers, for example, she has like savings trackers, habit trackers. Not every journal has that. You can replace that with whatever fits your needs. So if you were looking for something to track food and stuff like that, I could certainly do that. However, I do only take one custom order at a time because of how just time intensive they are. So that one obviously is currently in the works. So we won't have another one available for probably another 6 weeks or so, 5-6 weeks, depending on how quickly we can move through this one. I should be using this side. And we'll do our raspberry jam. Where's my gray? Get a little knife with some raspberry jam on it. Oh, you're in Canada. Okay. So I'm in Canada too, but I always think of my prices in USD because that's what I'm always having to convert it to for people. So USD, it ends up being about $500 if you want a full 12-month journal. So that's about $2.50, $3 per page. But I do have other options as well because I know that is a higher ticket and they're not very readily available. So I do sell my pre-made journal. This is kind of my main thing if you like the idea of having a hand-drawn journal. But that price tag isn't what you're looking for, which I completely understand. This one is still fully hand-drawn, but it's like a coloring book and a planner combined. So you trace over the letters, you color in the doodles, and then there's lots of empty space for you to track extra things. If you wanted to do like a food diary or something that's not already included, there are also lots of built-in trackers and yeah, that kind of stuff. So I've got a few options if you're interested in any of that. Thanks for the follow, Lorraine. Okay, now we need to do a cute little jar of jam. Maybe let's put that over here. So I'm trying to decide if I should put a label on it. Yeah, maybe I'll put a label so that we can label it, like put a little raspberry doodle on. So that's going to be the label. Thanks, Sugar Bear, for following along. We've got the jam inside. Let's add the jar around it. And then we will do a little like, here's my light brown. A little gingham piece of cloth over the top, you know? With a string. That I'm looking for. Add a little bit of texture to the jam and then put a little raspberry on the label here with our green leaves. Okay. Now, we haven't actually done anything coffee yet on this page, so let's get an iced coffee in there. Yes, that's true. All of the live replays go up on YouTube, which is just Rylee Autumn. You can find me on YouTube. And then we can do a little mug of something as well. And you said it has foam on top? Or like, would it have whipped cream on top? This cappuccino that you speak of? No whipped cream. Oh, bummer. I was hoping to do whipped cream. Marbled. Ooh. What does that translate to? Oh, like the latte art. Oh, I should have drawn it from top down then, but I'll just make it look kind of schmoozly then. Milk poured into designs on the top. Perfect. That's what that is. Okay. Now let's add a few little raspberries and then some coffee beans. And then I think we'll be ready to put on the finishing touches with white gel pen. right. I wasn't gonna do sparkles, but looking at it now, I think I want to do a few sparkles. So I'll just do a few. We'll add some white gel pen. Alrighty, there we have Emmy's name page, or Emily's name page, and we will be adding a cover design to this one, but not today. But we do, let's see, yes, we are making this one a kit, a 5-item kit. So let me just label my bin here so that I don't get lost. So this is 09, and it does need gold foil. Oh yes, I have definitely written names with V's in them. Yep, I just write whatever name I've got to write. 5-item mystery kit for this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Number 1, washi tape ×2. Oh, that was bad. I just threw this in the garbage. Hopefully I haven't done that more often and just not noticed. Okay, let's get her some blues, because we know she likes blue. Let me see here. Maybe like these two, a greeny blue and then a gingham. The discount code is live stream. Some stickers. Alrighty. I do have some pet stickers. You said hers are doodle mixes. Wait. Doodle mix. Oh, I don't know what that looks like, but I'm gonna look for something with curly hair because that's all I think of when I hear doodle, right? Doodle, curly hair. Someone help me out. I'm not expecting to find an exact match. I'm just looking for general. A golden doodle. Okay, so I'm gonna take out one of these golden ones, even though it's not exactly the same. Oh, Bernie. Oh, that doesn't mean anything to me. The first one I put down? Nice. Woohoo. Okay, that's probably the closest I can get. So I'll put away the 2 poodles, but I am going to give her a couple other dog doodles or stickers just because they're fun, and we know that she likes dogs. A dog with socks, cute. Okay, and then I'm gonna grab a bunch of these random stickers, just kind of a mix, and some more, and pack those into an envelope for her. Item number 3, we're gonna have a ruler. hunt down my other ruler. Because I just finished that last pack. I'll give her a cherry one. Some washi stickers. What color do you think? Does blue sound good? We've got a light blue set with all light blue theme stickers, a dark blue, or we've got a bunch of other colors. Those gel pens fell in there. Well, now they fell into a different drawer. There's a bakery one. It's not all baking, but it's all that kind of vibe. Light blue. Yes, the pre-made journal is undated. Oh, the bakery one? Okay, sounds good. All right, next up, calligraphy pen. And I have a blue one that matches so well with the blue that I already used in there. So I think that will be a good fit for her. Alrighty, so that is Emmy's journal. I'm gonna put this bin on the shelf because it's getting pretty full, and I'm gonna put your other journals into the next bin. So next we have a dot grid matcha and a dot grid espresso, not the pre-made sort. And we'll start with the matcha. So we're doing another name page for this one. Oh, succulents and cacti for the theme. Yes, we can do that. With deep greens. All right. I'm going to take a quick sip of tea here. Oh, thank you, Misty. No puzzle piece yet. Those are probably my deepest greens. And did you also want the name to be written in green, or would you like a pop of a different color for the name? Oh, that's not the green I was thinking. This is the green I was thinking. Already on my desk. Navy, yes, absolutely. And do you want it stacked again, or do you want me to change it up? I don't usually do the same person's name multiple times. We could do it like sideways and then put like a succulent on each side, or two on one side or something like that. We could do it straight across and have like a shelf of succulents and a hanging succulent above or something like that. The shelf one? Okay, perfect. Let's do that. So we'll do A, T-I-E, oh yeah, Melissa, I haven't really tried Tombow navies, but I was actually kicking myself after my last Journal Say order, which should be arriving any day. I was like, oh, I should have tried a navy from them, because this one, it still is working pretty well, but I am worried that it's getting near its end, because I do use it quite a bit. So I was like, oh, I should have replaced that, but if none of the Tombows are good, maybe I dodged a bullet in the navy department. I'm going to color that a bit darker, but I just want it to dry, or not darker, but add another like layer. Okay, we'll do a bit of a bigger pot over here with something taller, like a snake plant sort of thing. And then we'll do a small one with like a cactus or succulent. Very blue. Yes, I totally know what you mean. I do have one deep blue by Tombow, and that's just it. Like, it's just blue. It doesn't have any of like the dusty sort of look that I'm looking for in a navy. Yeah, in a navy marker. Okay, and then we're gonna have a hanging plant as well. And oh, it's always hard to decide what order to draw things in. I'll draw the pot. Cactus in the small pot, perfect. And then we'll have the pot holder, and I'm just gonna use white gel pen for it when it goes over top of there, I think. All right, and this one's gonna have leaves like spilling over the sides. You know, Ashley, I'm not totally sure yet. I don't know how long I'm gonna stay on today. I think I can stay on a little bit longer than usual, so we might still get to yours, but the order packing has definitely been more of a focus than I expected it to be today. So it's hard to say even at this point, but we've got this one and then one more left in this order and then one more order, which if the person who ordered it isn't here, I could put that one off till tomorrow. Pack that one tomorrow and then just have some focus time on your journal for today. Oh, no worries, Katie. I appreciate it. Obviously. This is honestly such a blessing. Like, when I see orders like that come through, it's just, that's one of the orders where I immediately call my husband and I'm like, oh, look, I just got a big one. Honestly means the world, so I appreciate it very much. Let's add, oh yes, he always gets excited. Well, he's always just so like proud, you know, because I work really hard on this stuff and I've worked hard on it for years and it hasn't always paid off. So now that it's like paying off more, he's always like, it was worth it, you know? So he's always very proud and supportive. Alrighty, let's get some white gel pen in there. I also want to add a little bit of a wood grain to this shelf here. Alright, I also want to add some little pokies to our cactus friend over there. Where's the pen that I would use for that? You know, he's gotten a few random names over the years. Mr. Autumn is pretty common, which I can understand. Autumn's not my last name, but obviously it makes sense why you might think that. But we thought it was so funny. One day on my YouTube channel, someone commented saying something about hearing Mark in the background. And then like other people started using that name as well. And we were like, that's not even close. Where did you get Mark? I have no idea where that came from, but we thought it was pretty funny. So that was kind of the running joke for a while. And then now you guys have landed on Steve. Alrighty. Katie, and for this one, Katie, would you like charms or a cover design to go with that one? Thinking Matt? Oh, too close to Mark, Lauren. Sorry. Wrong starting letter. That's your name? Nice. I'm gonna start getting this next one ready. Oh, anything like an airplane for the next one? I don't think I have an airplane. This is gonna be a travelogue. What I do have that I was thinking could be kind of a travel journal type of charm was my camera charm, which I can pull out for Katie here. Oh yeah, sorry, this is for the charm Prettyfuls. I don't have an airplane charm. Hey, Dara. Oh, sorry, succulent or cactus charm. No, I do not. Sorry, the only like greenery type charm that I have is this one. I've got flowers, I've got like insects and that kind of nature stuff, but I don't have a succulent. You'll do the leaf? Okay. Anything else to go with it? I don't actually share his real name online, Sasha Anna, so people just like making up names for him every once in a while. Usually he just goes nameless, but then every once in a while he'll choose a name and run with it. So currently that's Steve. Alrighty. I don't think he's ever watched the live stream. Oh, a PH Steven or a V Steven? It always reminds me of, like, I'm sure some of you guys have seen this, but I feel so dumb bringing it up. Do you remember that meme where it was like Steven with a PH? This was when I was like in, I want to say high school. So I was just discovering memes and I was like, oh, that's too funny. And then it's this like dog making a funny face saying Steven with the PH at the front. Yes. That's what I think of every time. It's just that dog with like his dorky little buck teeth sticking out saying that. Oh, I gotta glue that charm on. But that's what I think of with the PH. That was like one of the first memes that I ever discovered, so it just like stuck with me. I was probably a little late to the meme game, but it's a meaningful moment. Okay, oh, and that one, we're gonna do a journal kit for the one that we just did before we get into this espresso one. So we're doing 10 items for this one here. Your brother named his cat that. Yeah, the face. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's see here. Number 1, we've got some stickers. Oh, that's funny. Both different spellings of Stephen. Let me get you an envelope. And we'll just put a bunch of miscellaneous sort of stickers. I'll include some of these greenery and flowery ones in here too. Item number 2, we've got black gel pens. Then we've got dot stickers. And there's just one of each color left on that pile, so I'm just gonna chuck the whole thing in there. Tombow Fudenosuke. Patterned paper. And Ashley, I was feeling so confident that we'd get to your journal today, but at this point, I'm thinking the chances are pretty slim. I'm gonna try to stay on long-ish, but we have Bible study today, so even though my husband is fine with taking the kids when they first get up from their nap, I don't have like unlimited time to prep supper. I kind of need to do a quick one. But I'll stay on as long as I can and we'll see if we get to your journal. To be golden, I don't. I would love to, but my stamps are made by a different company called Contact Crafts. Let's do some greens. And they would sell them to me at retail price so that I could sell them as well, but they're manufactured in the US, so they would be tariffed on the way into Canada when I buy them from them, and then tariffed on the way back to you. Most of my customers are American, not all. So it just like the profit margin would be in the negatives because of all the tariffing going on. So it doesn't really make sense at this point, unfortunately. But yeah, you can still get them from Contact Crafts. But yeah, I would love to be able to bundle them with journals and stuff and like include them in kits like this, but it just unfortunately doesn't work at the moment. Block stamps, and you can let me know if you want both types, if you want to keep both or serif or block, and then we'll replace the other one. Stamps got shipped today, nice. And a calligraphy pen. Let me see, do I have a deep green in there? Oh, I do. I've got a very nice deep green. You'll keep both? Lovely. Alrighty, so that was part 2, or journal number 3 of order 1609. And then we're gonna do her last journal, which is an espresso empty journal. And yeah, I'll show you that camera charm, which is, I was kind of picturing it being used for people who wanted like travel journals or memory journals. But I can't think of any other charm I have in my collection that's like super travel-y, you know? I don't have a plain, I don't know, does anyone else think of anything that I have that's really travel-y? Yeah, I saw that Planning with Kay. She tagged me the other day and I was pumped because I've never seen anyone else like who regularly creates planning content use those stamps. So that was honestly such a compliment. A screenshot of a doodle. Okay. I unfortunately won't be able to see that because my TikTok is up on that phone. You like the camera? Okay. Anything else? Let's see. Oh yeah, you wanted the letter K. I can pull out my K options. I've just got the 2 of these for Ks. So you can let me know which one you like. But yeah, for travel doodles. Oh, she has lives? I didn't even know that. See, this was my first time hearing about planning with K. Excuse me, was when she tagged me using my stamps. And now I follow her, and so now I see her stuff all the time, but I had never even come across her content before. But yeah, that was so sweet. Every Sunday, okay. Is she from the UK? Did you get... Oh boy. If it was last time, as in like this week, then I would have remembered because that's kind of when I discovered her, but I don't remember knowing about that beforehand. Oh, she's from the US. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm definitely very new to her content, but I was just very flattered when she decided to share my stamps. The hole on that camera was not very big, so I'm going to try this one. It just had some extra, I don't know, metal, paint, I'm not sure what that is in there. Oh wait. And the camera is one of my few annoying charms that hangs the wrong way, so I need to do 2 rings. So just give me a sec here because this is not going very gracefully. As you can hear from the clacking of pliers. Let's go. Theme stickers. Oh, cool. Okay, there we go. Hopefully the hardest part is behind us. There we go. 1 down. Okay, and then the name page for this one, you wanted it to say travel log, airplane, passport, airline ticket, suitcase. Yes, I can totally do doodles like that. Travel log isn't too long. I could definitely do that. Do you have a color palette preference for this one, Katie? Navy and dark green are your favorite colors. Whatever you think would work. Okay, cool. So my boys just woke up, which, as I've said lately, is always a gamble. My husband's up there with them, but I can hear the, oh, travel journal. Okay, well, thank you. At this point, I feel like we maybe should just start a new one, because it's not worth covering a whole page or glue this page together. No, Katie, don't be silly. I can just move your charms onto a different journal. I could do Katie's travel journal, yeah, but then it looks like all her other journals that say Katie. I'll just move these charms onto a different one and then make this an espresso B grade. I could do travel journal on the other side. Hello? Hi, nice knocking. Where's Daddy?
Upstairs.
What's he doing? Is he helping brother? Buddy, can you go up with Daddy for a sec? I'm not quite done yet.
Can I have this tape?
Well, that one's not really for plain, but do you want one of these sticker packs? You can take it up to your journal.
Well, this tape.
Well, that one I don't think would work very well for you. Do you want to choose one of these? You've got, oh, have you ever done the green one? I don't know if you have. Okay, your journal. Let's just do one for now. Your journal is in the drawer with all your markers and stuff. Do you want to go find that and stick some stickers in there?
Maybe I could have this one.
No, that journal's going to be for someone else. You can go find your journal, buddy, okay? You've still got room in your journal. Sound good?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I like your journal.
Thank you.
I
like
the
your
football
journal.
one.
I can't wait to see how, oh, you like the football one? That was a fun one. Okay, you put all those stickers in. I'll be done soon and I can't wait to see how they turn out. Okay, big guy? Alrighty. One. Where were we? How are we fixing this? He's the most precious boy. Thank you for the follow, Leslie. I know I could do travel journal somewhere else, but I just feel bad because it was a pretty simple request. I don't know. I'm still leaning towards just taking the charms off, putting them onto a different journal, and starting from scratch. Anyone in favor of that plan? Scratch, scratch. Alrighty, let me get my pliers in there. Sorry, you guys, I had 2 people say that I could start from scratch, so I'm doing it. I won't waste it. Someone can still have this journal, but just not Katie. Katie can't have this journal because I want to do it right. I know I could write travelogue on the other page, but that just, wasn't the request. Well, this one's B grade because of me. Usually they're B grade because of whoever did the shipping, but oh, Carson, you're funny. Okay, wait, what? I actually think you like... Okay, but in a new journal, doing the left page? Because this one, the left page, or the right page is already full. No, oh no, now I took the charms off. Now it's like equal amount of work. I'm gonna do the new journal because the charms are already off. That's the annoying part. It's not even that hard. And then this can be a B grade for someone. Oh no, don't feel bad, Katie. I'm the one who made the mistake, so. Yeah, I feel like I've never seen so many people so stressed during a live. It's all good. Charms are off. They're going right back onto here. Bam, blank slate. No, Christy, we haven't gotten to her journal yet today. And at this point, it is looking very slim. Exactly. It's a win-win. Oh, the field goal post. Yeah, that was that was sure divisive. Had our fair share of drama. Alrighty, so now we're gonna do it right. I can do it on the left page if you want, if you do like that better. But we are gonna write travel log. That's what we're gonna write. In the same colors, because I like how that was looking. Right page is fine? Okay. Travel log. Perfect. The amount of comments that came in right as I was writing that made me think I did it wrong again. Nope. Not this time. Log. Yamil, honestly, that would be like one of the most predictable outcomes. I'm pretty proud of myself that I didn't. Because here's the confusing thing. I looked over and the cover design text box says Katie, which is directly above the name page text box on my order form. So I was like, yes, naturally, Katie, that's a name. So I wouldn't have been surprised, honestly, if it got me twice. But thankfully, we got a win today. All right, travel log. Let's do a suitcase over here. And I'm thinking maybe a little like map kind of thing over here. And then what else were we gonna do? Don't worry, I'm gonna make the suitcase look more like a suitcase. We'll add some little corners to it. Oh yeah, passport. I'll do a passport in navy. And we'll do a white gel pen passport design on top of it. What other doodles? We could do a plane or an airplane. What kind of plane should we do? A real plane or an airplane? Sorry, a paper airplane. We could do a little plane ticket. I'll do that next. Maybe buy the passport. Airplane reel. Sorry, that's supposed to be a plane ticket. Hopefully that looks enough like a plane ticket. Let's see here. What else was I thinking? I might do the paper airplane. I like doing that one. Oh yes, it will definitely have a trail behind it. Oh, a camera to match the charm. That's a cute idea. I'm gonna do like you dropped a pin here and you're trying to get there. Where can I put a little camera? Not a whole lot of camera space left. This one's gonna be a passport. Oh, I don't know if I have a good spot for a camera. I could put a small one right here or a small one right here. Maybe I'll do one right here. Just small. Oh, no worries, Terry. Can't really tell that it's a passport yet, but it will be. Okay, and maybe I'll just like kind of drop a pin over here. Okay. Let's add white gel pen. And then I think we're good. Thanks, Katie. I'm glad you like it. And over here we'll do a little like kind of globe doodle situation. Passport. A dotted line on the pin. Oh, like going to it? You could do that. Gonna wait and make sure that's what you meant. Okay, and then this one is having a name page. It's also having a journal kit. From somewhere to the pin. Yeah, we could do that. Where did I put? Oh yeah, here. Oh, thanks. Thanks, Terry. I think you blacked out. All right, so this is still 1609. Does need some gold foil. Let's do a journal kit here. 10 items for Katie. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And Katie, I don't have that many items, so you're probably gonna get some duplicates if that's okay with you. I'm not sure if you're planning to keep it all or share some or what, but that's just my warning. I don't think I actually have enough items for you to not get duplicates. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Because I think I have like, my max kit size is 10 and I only have like 16 items. So there's actually not that many different options. Well, and some of them it's like, you know, washi tape, so you get some extra rolls. Like I have over 100 rolls, you know, you can never really have too much. Or like patterned paper, you know, but some things you only need one of. Let me see. I did already give you some patterned paper that looked like that, so I'm going to give you from a different set that I have, which is like these vintage note papers. I love these for a background. Let me grab you some of those. I also feel like they kind of fit the travel theme, so that worked out nicely. Alrighty, some more girl stickers. And I saw your note about the Tombow. I will give you one of those for sure, whether we actually draw it or not. Alrighty, some more girl stickers. And then we've got some glue tape. I'll give you a different color this time. Perfect, a Tombow Fudenosuke. Sorry, I feel like this is supposed to be relaxing and I've just been like dropping things out of drawers. Making all kinds of noise. Some dot stickers. The last pack, so I'm going to pop open a new one. Alrighty. Not labeled ASMR. Yeah, I don't think I could label myself ASMR with all the like coughing and extra noise. That's kind of the opposite of ASMR. Sounds like he finished using his journal stickers because that's definitely him running around up there. He loves, it was one of these sticker books. He loves these. He'll go through the whole thing in one sitting and rip out every page and then peel the sticker off, so it makes a mess, but it's very cute. Some fine liners. There we go. Then we've got some more black gel pens. It is good fine motor, yeah, and that's the thing is like, oh yes, you can absolutely do a gold pen. For sure. One for you and one to share. Yeah, it can be very hard sometimes to get him to focus on fine motor skills because he's such a like, you know, go, go, go. His favorite things to do are hockey and just like build the tallest platform he can build and then jump off of it. Do you have a preference for the calligraphy pen? How'd the stickers go? You got some on your legs.
These are you safe in the race.
To keep you safe in the race, okay. Nice, well I'm almost done here, big guy. Did you do the other ones in your journal? I do have navy or black, yeah, totally. And then some more washi tape. I have some people here watching the video of these journals. That's who I was talking to. Is that a bit confusing? All right, washi tape. And then some navy or black. Let's see, I'll do some dark colored washi tape too. Go with kind of the deep greens and navies.
What are these? What are these for?
Those are some stamps. There's a navy. Alrighty. Thank you so, so much for your order, Katie. I appreciate it. I appreciate all the orders, but that was an extra special one to get this morning or afternoon.
I'm going to do some stamps.
You know what? I'm gonna come up soon. I'm gonna have to make some supper. Okay. Sounds good. Let me see here. What time is it? Yeah, I should probably go make supper. I'm thinking. Oh, hello. Okay, let me pull you guys down for a sec. How did you guys both escape Dad? Where is Dad? You escaped too? Oh my.
We're gonna go out and let Mommy work, okay?
I'm gonna end right away here, but
They're too comfortable opening your door.
I need to lock it. It's just, you have to twist the handle so hard. Okay. Thank you guys so much for joining today. He's so offended. Hey, as if he's ever allowed in here. He opened my door once last week, and I guess now he thinks it's just kind of okay. But anyways, I should lock it, but it's a really hard door to lock because you have to turn the handle all the way. Anyways, thank you all so much for joining today. I'm going to go help those boys out and make some supper before our Bible study. But yeah, I will see you guys back tomorrow. As of right now, I have one order left to pack before we can get into Ashley's journal. So we will likely have time to work on Ashley's journal. But yeah, we'll see. You never totally know. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. It will be in the evening tomorrow, and we are having some company. So it might be a little bit later than usual, depending how long they stick around. So they've got young kids too. So I don't know. I feel like the etiquette there is always kind of blurry. Like we always leave in time for bedtime, but we've definitely had people who didn't. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But I do plan to be live tomorrow evening at some point. So we'll continue working on journals at that point. Thank you all so much for joining. Feel free to check out my YouTube channel for the replays of these videos or my Instagram for announcements about when we're going live, what we're doing, all that stuff. And do use the discount code livestream if you decide to place an order, and we'll pack it on live tomorrow night for you. Have a great rest of your day.